Okay, hello YouTube. We are back with another modern challenge playing black-white tokens. We kept this hand. We drew the Sorin, but we had a pretty sweet curve here. Sorin's would have liked to land. Sorin's great, but we'll especially losing life with Bitter Blossoms. But really, we're trying to aim for another land here. We're playing Tron, so no one drop, just gonna play a tap land, and then we'll be able to run the gamut here. We'll see which Tron it is. We tend to be better against Eldrazi Tron, but it's still not a good matchup per se. Just less bad. However, basically natural turn 3 Tron on the play. It's gonna be pretty tough to beat. So, yeah. Okay, it is Eldrazi Tron. Like I said, better than Karn or Ugin here. Land? Procession. Alright, well. Going to play Path. Probably discard Bitter Blossom. Would be good to have this in the graveyard, but if we don't draw a third land, then we can't play either half anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Path, discard second Bitter Blossom. We're trying to win off of Virtue and Procession. And then having a second Path is nice, actually. So we'll just pass here. And this is where the Eldrazi Tron matchup's not as bad, because Karn would be really tough to beat here. Ugin would be impossible to beat. But creatures, as good as they are, we can beat creatures. Okay, they're digging. They're digging, it's a good thing for us. Also, this deck relies a little more heavily on artifacts, so Stony Silence is better against them. Walking Ballistas and whatnot. Alright, well this is just straight up annoying. So we have to path here. Discard, we said Bitter Blossom. They get their 2-for-1, including dealing 5 damage to me. And then we probably want to path a Matter Reshaper. We'll have start finish for like a World Breaker or something like that. But I think, I mean, even though Virtue will start trading, I just would rather them not get too much value off these things. And I don't know that we'll have free mana, because once we start drawing lands, we're going to be, like, we have 2 3-drops to play, we have a 2-drop to play anyway. Another 3-drop if we draw a white source, so mana's going to be at a premium, so I'd rather just use it now than, even if it's not an exciting target, I'd rather use it now than never use it. So it's basically what they drew off of Mind Stone. It's that or Virtue. This is going to be dead next turn anyway, because they have, what, 6, 9, 10 mana. So basically, if they got a Ballista or a Hangerback Walker or something, we want to get rid of that. Otherwise, we're in pretty big trouble next turn. Obviously, Thoughtseize would be a little better there, but so be it. Alright. December's not bad. So our opponent is fully out of gas, which is great. Of course, the problem with any Tron deck is that they can at any moment draw out of it. Looks like they drew something. Okay. But they have a lot of big draws in their deck. Oh no. Smasher again. We're pretty dead to a Smasher here. Batterskull. Okay. Okay. It's annoying, that's for sure. Well, it's going to be a really long game or a really quick game. They're either going to crush us pretty soon, or we'll hopefully be able to grind them out somehow. I don't know how well we can answer that. Ugh. Alright, we're pretty dead here. Yeah, we're pretty done here. What if I draw another path for the Smasher, keep chump blocking the Batterskull, I guess? That's if they don't equip the Batterskull onto the Smasher. I don't know, we're pretty dead. Batterskull's tough. I'm trying to think. Problem with it is that it stays. You can kill the creature, but killing the actual equipment's tough. I guess Stony Silence gets it. Yeah, Stony Silence gets it pretty good. Except for the first time they play it, obviously, but... I guess a Spectral Procession would be okay. What? All is dust? Oh boy. So now Spectral Procession was good when put on 6 power toughness, but 2 not so much. Or 3 not so much. Because with Batterskull it's a 9. We block with all 3, we go to 1. I think we're going to do this instead. And we're going to keep Sorin because we need the life. The double aftermath value. So now basically I'll return Batterskull and play it again. Alright, Ghost Quarter's not bad. And now we stand a chance. Procession, Chump Block, Sorin? Okay. To think I almost conceded. Yeah, if they don't draw well, we could potentially turn this around. It's going to be real tough, obviously, because they need to draw stone nothing for a while, but can kill the germ. You know what? This is saving 4 life, but it'll gain me an extra 2 later. I think that's worth it. Next turn I can attack with it and gain 2, or just keep it back to block. Ugh. So, do I want to kill it? Probably not. Not yet. I think I just need to gain the life. Individual land. And I'm just going to attack with 1 spirit. Because if I attack with 2, I'll go up to 5. Let's see, most creatures don't have haste, except for the Smasher, which would probably kill me anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, if I go up to 3, I have 2 blockers if they draw another Dismember, something like that. Which I guess dealing 4, I'll be at 5 and Storm will be at 5, so either way it's not the worst. I also have a Shambly Event I can start attacking with, and I have a creature I can get. If they draw a Smasher, which we've gone through 2, which is nice. If they draw a Smasher, I attack with 2 of them. I take 8 total, gain 2, go to 7, I die. So Smasher, I die there. I attack with 1, I go to 3, I have 2 blockers. I gain 4, go to 7, and I take 4. So this leaves us alive to Smasher. Does leave us dead to Ugin, but we're gonna lose to an Ugin anyway. I guess Ugin just minuses and it attacks with they attack with a germ. And, oh no, because that would get rid of the germ too. So just Ugin plus basically. And I think Ballista kills us no matter what, right? We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they can have a 7/7. So even if I attack with all 3, I'll still be at 7. So, okay. Dead to an Ugin plus, dead to a Ballista, alive to anything else I can think of. Good. That's a Ballista. If I've ever seen one. Maybe it's a Hangerback Walker? God, come on, man. Oh, so close. This was looking good too. I mean, a procession would have made it, or not a procession, intangible virtue would have made it insane. Because then I could be getting in there for 9 lifelink each turn, vigilant, holding back to block. Oh, Ghost Quarter, yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. Obviously, Ghost Quarter instead of Flooded Strand, I would have easily just taken out the tower, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 4. I would have attacked with 2 things. Well, it was a pretty nice turnaround. I don't know if they needed all this dust when they did, but I think it probably helped us, if anything. Alright, so Vastus Collar's great. Clearly bringing a Disenchant. Blessed Alliance is good. Stony, Stony, Stony. Damnations. What's bad here? Not a lot. Oh, definitely Brutalities. Maybe Shaven Inquisition or 2. Because really I just want to get rid of their big things anyway. Inquisition does get rid of Ballista. It's decent early. And all removal spells. I think I want Bitter Blossom. Liliana's good. Sorin. Maybe the Sorin's not as powerful in this matchup. Removal spells are good. Especially ones that double as creatures. I feel like Procession's good. I don't remember what I take out against this deck. I usually don't have a Disenchant, and that adds another slot, but given the Batter Skull, I think we need it. I would shave a virtue, but I think this is just really necessary. We could shave another discard spell. And a ton of removal, which makes me not sure about damnation, but it's probably still fine. I think the life gain from Sorin's just important. Coitus is a consideration with all their creatures. Let's shave a virtue and a sword. Could also shave a land. We'll see. Sure. No threats, but I can deal with their threats pretty good so far. I may want to save a Thoughtseize, depending what's in their hand, for later in the game, when they're more likely to have drawn something important. Depends how quick their mana development is. If it's slow, then it's worth holding on to Thoughtseize. Map, Reshaper, Mindstone. So they'll go what? I don't know that Warping Mail is a huge deal. Like, it's a sorcery, I think. Yeah. Temple, Wreckage, Map gets them some part of Tron. Might just be Thought-Knot Seer. I mean, I could take Matter Reshaper first and then take Thought-Knot Seer later. But I think I want to hold a Thoughtseize for later on. Hopefully I draw some threats. And as you guys saw, for this matchup, I don't bring in the surgical extractions like I would regular Tron. I try to go the Ghost Quarter surgical the Tron piece. But this deck depends a lot less on the Tron setup. And because of the creature deck, I have to bring in damnations and things like that anyway. So I don't have space to bring things in like that. So probably play Matter Reshaper next turn, which is fine. So I really wanted something like a Lingering Souls. And then there's some consideration to hitting their Eldrazi Temple with Ghost Quarter. Maybe that was correct. Slow them on Reshaper for a turn, but we'll see how. Let's see what our draws are. Okay, so they're going to draw land here. They draw another temple, they can go Smasher. If they do, I can path it and discard a land. Or I could just Ghost Quarter them now. The question is, do I want to or care to Thoughtseize right now? I don't think I do. I'm going to wait another turn. So since I have a lot of lands, nothing to do with it, I don't mind Ghost Quartering them. I'm going to do it at their draw step. Just let them draw wastes just in case. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do, well, maybe I want to hit this. Yeah, think Seagate Wreckage is actually going to be a bigger deal. I mean, the only thing the Temple does now is give him a Smasher, which sucks, but I have an answer for it. And as we've seen, they're full colorless. Also given the 2 wastes, that kind of gives it away. So no World Breakers, but it doesn't change this game too much. So yeah, I think in this game, Seagate Wreckage is going to be a bigger deal. Thought Not Seer would be annoying. Smasher, yeah, I mean, it was kind of obvious. This is where the collar's really good. Well, on the play and down cards, which is an annoying spot to be. This is where I want a procession. Ugh. Alright, I think we kind of have to Thoughtseize here. Gotta do something. Pithing Needle, Relic. It's decent. No threats except for Reshaper, and we have no real answer for that. Pithing Needle. I mean, they'd probably name Sorin, but we're down to 2. They haven't seen Liliana. They could name Shambling Vent, which is not terrible either, so I think we'll just take their 1 threat, and then they're left with a bunch of kind of wonky answers. Again, we're down a card from Reshaper, but it would have been just a 6th land, which does a stone nothing, really. Sure. Pop it. Draw a card, you got it. It's been a weird, boring matchup. Oh wow, I'm down to 9 minutes. I did start this game pretty late. I'm just gonna do this now and just F6 through this because I need to do that if I want any chance of winning this game and a game 3, because these are not quick matchups, obviously, unless they curve out with double temple and creatures or or natural turn 3 Tron on the play into a Smasher. But even then, that game really came down to it. And I could try to play around a sweeper here, but I think I just need to start clocking them. And we'll gain a little life with Collar and Shambling Vent. So we'll see how that goes. Ugh. Give me a break. Well, they would have had the answer for the souls anyway. Just popping the relic, so. Alright, looks like it's Shambling Vent time. I'm going to leave Ghost Quarter up. Because this doesn't add power or toughness, so. Okay. It's probably gonna Pithing Needle name Vent. It's okay. Pop the relic. You got it. It's got 5 mana, 6 mana. Back to 5. Or it's 7 if it's Eldrazi. What'd you name? Shambling Vent? He's got a ton of cards in hand. You might not know if you can name Shambling Vent. Sorin Solemn Visitor. Great. Sounds good to me. I guess I could have played a Marsh Flats just to thin out my deck a little bit more. But, oh well. Once he starts getting low on cards, you can Ghost Quarter the Seagate Wreckage, but nowhere near that. I don't know what's in his hand that he can't play more. Jeez. I mean, this game is not going to end with Shambling Vent beatdown, so I don't really know what the issue is here, but I can't draw a spell worth my life, and apparently neither can my opponent. Just gonna crack this in F6 here, because I need to save as much time as possible. I mean, I feel like I'm very dead. Alright, there's a Ghost Quarter. I don't know what our opponent is drawing or not drawing here. That was a really, really weird game here. Keep drawing lands. I mean, that's what I'm doing too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, it's about time. Of course, I'm going to draw a path now, which is going to delay this game even more. That's annoying because they're going to kill it, but they're going to kill the remaining creature, but that's okay. They were going to do that anyway. Really just a 6 mana kill spell. Taking 2. But they didn't have enough mana to counter it, so. God, I don't know what's in their hand. Alright, well. Guess we're about to find out. Now I have protection from a lot of their creatures, which is nice. I guess Smasher just kills Liliana. sure. That's what they had, just all his dust? Jeez. I'm gonna hit that now. Oh, that was a mistake. Should have done it on their draw step. But it's alright. Because now they just have a warping whale so they could start drawing cards if they wanted to. Got a ghost quarter, I assume? Yeah. You got it. We'll do this anyway. What they discard to Liliana, I wonder. I don't remember. Oh, they discarded Warping Whale? Okay. Should have paid more attention to that. But I have threats at least now. And they don't. We'll have to make a creature here. Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna get my wish. I'll shoot that. Shoot me. And question is, I want to play Lingering Souls. We'll get a 2/2. I think pretty clearly want to play Lingering Souls. And I feel like they've kept something in their hand, so maybe I won't play into a sweeper this time. They're at 2 also, or they're at 10, sorry, they're at less life, so the clock's a little faster, I guess. Uh-oh. Sure. So, 1 damage to a creature by tapping it. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, Soren can't be activated. Shoot. Alright, touche, opponent. Touche. And then going to equip this guy and done. So if they have a sweeper, they got me good. Otherwise, they're pretty close to dead, if not dead. All this dust. Shit. Ugh. Well, it's a thing. It's not quite a 2-turn clock because they can kill a couple creatures per turn cycle, but yeah, Endbringer's pretty good against me. Nope, no blocks for me. Thank you very much. I'm straight dead. So I can't attack with anything. Kills that. Kills one more. I block. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. Pretty dead here. If he lets this hit, I go to 9. If he pings the other 2, I then take 8. Or no, I can't ping both and attack, so. Yeah, probably just shouldn't have flashback that Lingering Souls. Not probably, definitely shouldn't have. I even said that I thought he had a sweeper. It's frustrating. I'll think about these things a little better next time. So, one more turn. I would have 2 more souls. Could have attacked him for 2 more. The turn I brought him down to 8. No. Yep, you got it. No, I just would have had 6 souls instead of. Would have had 6 instead of 4. Last turn, he would have pinged through. Yeah, probably was dead anyway. Killing 2 tokens a turn cycle is pretty good. It might as well be a sweeper. Alright, well, not off to the best of starts here. We'll be back next round.